afternoon, Ms. Guerrero. I understand you have a statement you would like to read.
I do, Your Honor. Good afternoon, Your Honor. Till the last hour, I debated whether to read this statement myself. But I believe that by speaking before you these words, it will give me some sense of closure that my heart and mind desires. Your Honor, I come before you today to describe the horrible emotional and physical effects on my family and I due to Robert's crimes against me. As a former state trooper, Robert Sundberg swore to uphold the law, as I did, and to serve and protect the public of the Commonwealth. What did he do instead? The complete opposite. Robert abused his appointed powers of authority and used it as a tool to control, manipulate, physically, emotionally, and mentally abuse me. Right up to the beginning of this trial, I hope that Robert had some inkling of remorse for all the years of abuse I endured at his hands, for the 6 years of mental and physical and emotional torture that he put me through. So much so that I will have to go through months, probably years of counseling and therapy to overcome the PTSD that has manifested due to the trauma that he caused me. Due to his denial of wrongdoing towards me, I had to relive and be re-victimized by his lawyer. Robert never wanted to stop the trial from going forward by admitting to his crimes to protect me like I protected him for 6 years. Instead, he hired 3 high-powered lawyers and forced me to take the stand to tell the truth, causing me additional emotional pain, humiliation, and stress that affected me throughout this trial. Due to his denial of wrongdoing, I had to fully disclose Robert's abuse to me, to my 2 beautiful daughters, so they could understand why their mother was so stressed, sick, and had to take so much time off from work. This trial focused on crimes Robert committed against me, but it also brought to light his predatory thought process. Also, his monstrous ego that allows him to minimize his behavior, to use others, and to use the power of the badge to act as though he is above the law. While preparing for this trial, Robert continued to manipulate and prey on women, some who are even sitting in this courtroom today. He went to great lengths to target a dear friend of mine that was initially helping me and my children get back on our feet. Robert wooed her and began an affair with her, knowing that she would easily have access to information about my new address and my whereabouts. He not only preyed upon my former friend, but he also found a way to manipulate another woman to the point where she would do anything for his affection. This other woman stalked me and placed a fake emergency call that led the Acton Police Department to improperly investigate and subsequently placed me under arrest for operating under the influence of alcohol. This arrest caused me great public humiliation, shame, and threatened to ruin my reputation on the Massachusetts State Police. I spent months trying to regain my mental health enough to investigate my own OUI arrest and discovered the evidence that led back to Robert. Eventually, I was able to exonerate myself from the unfounded arrest that left me broke and emotionally and mentally exhausted. Your Honor, I believe that Sundberg is a cunning predator. He is a danger to others, my family, and I. Just this weekend alone, I received a text on his behalf pressuring me to ask you for leniency at his sentencing. He just will not stop influencing others against me. He is remorseless and incapable of empathy or sympathy for my family and I. I continue to live in fear that I will always have to look over my shoulder, and I don't deserve that after he already tried to take my life. I believe I deserve a start of a new life, free of nightmares, free of flashbacks, free of images of someone coming to gun me down. I need the time to heal and move on, to finally close this nightmare chapter of my life, Your Honor. I need time to face and learn my mistakes. Please, Your Honor, give me the time to fully heal and be free of Robert, his threats and his supporters and his family. I am certain Your Honor will know how much time is fitting for Robert to spend behind bars and allow for my children and I to feel safe again. Thank you, Your Honor, for allowing me to come before you.